I've hunted since I was about 7, and I started shooting in the backyard with my grandfather, just 22 pistols. And we would shoot at the caps of nicotine bottles, which are about like the smaller ones, the ones that are about the size of a dime, from about this far, maybe a little bit longer. And that's just when I started. And so when they said, hey, who wants to join the rifle team? It was like, yeah, I want to. I've been doing this forever. I had no clue what it was going to be like. It's not really put out there that, hey, the school has a rifle team because of all the current events that have been going on lately. So I wasn't knowing what to expect. But like, you come in, the targets are out, and once you see them, it's like, whoa, that's a tiny bullseye. I hadn't shot something that small before, so I was a little nervous. I could be what you call socially awkward. So this isn't like something where you have to be all out there. You have to be in everything and all in everybody else's business. This is something that it's like, you're part of a team. You know they always have your back. If you have questions about your rifle, you can ask them. But at the same time, it's also on your own scale. Like, you can go as far as you want with or without them. And I'm not like, my team, we couldn't be, like, I could not be anywhere without them. I have had to ask so many questions because I started my sophomore year, so I started a year late. And like, I didn't know how the sights worked. I didn't know how anything worked. And it took a while to learn and adjust to everything. But for me, this was just a good fit because it was more in my comfort zone. Because I love soccer, but soccer is extremely social. And this is just get into your own mindset, get into like a laser focus. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Don't worry about what's going on over there.
To be a good competitive rifle shooter, you've got to have very steady nerves. It's a sport of concentration and consistency. It's the shooter against the target. They may have another team, but it's really the target saying nasty things about the shooter and the shooter trying to make the target quit talking. I've found over years of coaching, I've found that girls will shoot better than many guys because they don't have any preconceived ideas of how to shoot. Shooting a beer can at 50 feet is not impressive. Shooting a number 2 pencil lead at 33 feet is. And the girls don't have any bad habits they've formed yet. She listens to instructions very well. She's very focused. And when she's shooting, all she thinks about is shooting. She puts everything else out of her mind. And she's also got some competition on the team, which probably gives her the impetus to shoot even better.
Last year, my highest score was a 285, 286, somewhere in there. And I would my goal was to always be above a 280. And now I'm shooting in the 290, like upper 280s and lower 290s. And so it's like, see, you're getting I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. And if I go to where I want to go, if I go to shoot this in college or just on a team, they only shoot standing. So if I'm going to get that far, then I'm definitely going to have to get closer closer than I am to the 300 or even a 300 so I can actually do good in that. It can come naturally, but only to a point. One thing that's hardest for most shooters is you need to take out all caffeine and all sugar. Artificial sugars, they make you shaky and make you a little bit more bouncy, your brain's going faster, just the natural effects of sugar. And for caffeine, same exact thing. Just like your morning boost of coffee, we don't get that. So that's something that most shooters can't get to, or not most shooters, but a lot of them have issues with that. Like, you have to keep yourself physically stable, because if you're fluctuating in weight back and forth, or if you're losing weight or gaining weight, it makes your shooting different. Like, this is all about stability and like being constant throughout the field. So like, your body's health, it determines if you're going to do good, because if you lose 10 pounds, great, now you're going to be shaky because your body's like, wait, I need that back. With my church, we do some, like, for the 40 days before Easter, we'll take sugar out for Lent. And so that was kind of like, okay, it's not too bad, I can do that. But the caffeine aspect, I'm a Southerner, I love sweet tea, that was really hard. The caffeine aspect was a little bit harder, but after a few weeks, you don't even realize it's gone. Got my team. Like, if I'm not able to shoot, everybody gets really stressed out. Like, I'm not saying that in I'm the best way, but it just happens. Like, if I can't shoot, if one of the other more experienced people can't shoot, like Foradori or Hirschberger, everybody's just like, whoa, wait, what are we going to do? Because we're all members of a team. So it's just like that fundamental. And also, when anybody doesn't show up on the team, we have a messaging so that everybody knows, hey, this person's going to be 5 minutes late. Hey, this person's going to be just a little bit late. or hey, this person's alarm didn't go off, they're not going to be here, because all of us care about each other so much. And without them, like, I wouldn't want to get up. It would be like, no, I'm hitting snooze, I'm getting this extra hour, because I'm a morning person, but everybody loves sleep. So that's just what keeps me going.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of The Grind. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, be sure to like the video and share it with your friends. And be sure to tune in next time when we go to West Forsyth High School and talk to superstar wrestler Dylan Fairchild.